Yeah. Welcome to my platform. Hello, people. Welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV. We're about to start now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people who are already sleeping, good night as usual. I greet you at your location time. Please join us on our live program on YouTube, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV, on Facebook, Timo Starboy Channel Blogs, on Twitter, Timothy Oladipupo 1. Yeah, Timothy Oladipupo 1 at Timothy Oladipupo 1. So join us in 3 platforms we have. So God will bless you and support our ministry. Support our ministry by liking and sharing it out. Let it go viral. God will bless you in your endeavor. Amen. So before we begin, today's video is gonna be interesting one. It's gonna be interesting. I promise you. Because my promise never fail. I don't promise empty promise. When I say I promise you, I mean it. I mean it down to the bottom of my heart. Me, I don't tell lies here. This program is not about lying. We don't lie here. We tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and that is what we want in our land. All this our Muhamodu, Yakubu, Festus Kiamo, Alake, Abiweti, Dele Alake, all those liars. We want to wipe them off. We want to eradicate them. We don't want them in our society because they are the ones spoiling the show. They are spoiling that country image. So we don't want all those bigotry, ethnic bigotry fighters. All those people that they don't know from right to the left. They cannot read between the line. Their life is about lying. Liars, deceivers, manipulators. That is what they all know about doing. That is what they're good at. And we don't want all these things to be spoiling our young generation and our unborn baby to come to this world and enjoy the sweetest parts of this world. We want our new generation and our unborn baby to come and enjoy the sweet part of this world, of this our country. Because God has blessed our country. He has flourished it with so many mineral resources, both mineral resources and human resources. We have our intellectual people, but these criminals, gang of criminals, a bunch of criminals, they call themselves elite, and they call themselves a politician, whereby they are gullibles. They are the ones spoiling that country. They are the ones spoiling the country, and you want to take their face off. We want to take the marks from their face. So we don't need them. We don't want them in our society. They are confusionists. They are confusing our young generation. So all these people that they are following liars, those ones, they are in the set of lying people. It is those people we are tackling, because we want to walk straight. We want to talk and walk. We want everything to be transparent. Thank you for your like. If you are coming in, just share our program and love it. God will bless you. So this is another show updating on Yakubu. As you know, that man is a famous man. He's a radical man and very obvious. The man is capable of evils. Is evil doer, evil people, evil is among them. The group they form is evil. Those people I mentioned, they are in the part of the group. They are the ones spoiling the sweeter parts of that country, and they don't want the country to move on. So we are just picking them up. Thank you. They are criminals. Criminals, politics. You are right. Chris, you are very right. Criminal politician. So those ones, they are the one we are tackling. So we don't want them. They should not confuse us. We know what we want, and we know what we are doing. So they should not tell us what we already know. All these their baggages, this their adultery, this their embezzlement, all this their garbage. We don't want it, They should carry their garbage, they should carry their shit. They should carry their shit and throw it to themselves. We don't want it, we don't want them again. So that is what, and we all know that if the truth will prevail, the truth shall prevail, and it will prevail, it will stand. No matter what, no matter all concussion they make, So the country will move on in a good form. So that is what we are standing for, We don't stand for nonsense. All these nonsensities should be end with. Henceforth should be end with. So this video I'm going to play to you is video of Yakubu by Yakubu. He's a crook, smart guy, He's very crook and smart. You see, when you have too much of garbage in your cupboard, in your luggage, and nowhere when people they are attacking you up and down, that you should come out clean, come out in a transparency form, and now you cannot have it no more. You have to just concocted another lies, You have to plan another evil. That is what happened in this video. This man, after death, medicine after death, it doesn't match again. It doesn't meet up. Somebody have dead and you are bringing medicine. To do what? To use it for what? It's already gone, It's already gone. You have concocted all this plan, this election movement, and you have selected who you want. You have turned everything upside down, and now the election is gone. You have done your location. You have done all your mess, and now you are bringing medicine to the dead body. You are bringing medicine to the dead body. How that thing is gonna be effective? How it's gonna wake the dead body up? So for me, I don't know what they are planning, because it's kind of introducing police officers, to come and arrest people that they distorted the election. Does that make sense? So it is now that you want to wake up. When you have been dozing, you have been sleeping, and we'll be telling you, even when you are doing your collation, in that collation center, we told you this is not right, it is not justified. You should do the needful. You should do the needful by reversing that mistake, just bring it out and you action it out. You make your hand clean. But you say you will proceed until you finish, you will do the whatever you plan, So now you have give the certificate of election, presidency. You give the return certificate to the person that he doesn't want the case, he doesn't want the election, and now you are planning to arrest people that they disturb the process, and you among those people they disturb the process in the first place. You are the kingpin, You are the king leader, because you have collected a lot of money, over 300 billion naira you collected, and you upon that you do the shamming election, shamming result. Everything is shambolic. So how this thing is, it doesn't match again. What we need is you should pay for the consequence. You should go to the jail. They should sentence you to the jail, if we are not, maybe maximum 10 years, to go and learn how to behave, to humanity. You see, you have to go and learn, because this one, it doesn't match again. It doesn't match. You said it in your whole mouth. You promised the whole Nigeria that it will be credible, fair, and good election to go. And with this BIFA, there is no reverse back, no turning back. You have said it. You said it all. I didn't say it. Nobody said it. It's you. You promise. And why can't you fulfill your promise? Why can't you fulfill your promise? Why can't you make your promise to happen? Why do you do empty promise? That is what we are asking you. It's not this nonsense thing you are coming out with your gutter mouth to say out. Say that they will deploy military, or they will deploy the war against those people. They should take you out first, because you are the master planner. They should take you out along with Muhammadu Buhari and Alake, or wherever, Dele Alake, or the spokesman, and Shetima. Tinubu is there too. They are the conspirator. So all those people, they should pack them away before we know that this justice has been served. Because you cannot be in a position that you are a criminal. You have done a lot of criminal, and you are still working as a free man. You should be in a cage, and they be prosecuting your case. That's how the justice work. They should be prosecuting your case by now and put you in a cage where you belong, because you are apes. You are baboons. You are animals. You're supposed to be in cage. Answering the court question, or lawyer question, or prosecutor question, whatever. So we should not be a free man talking garbages to over 200 million Nigeria. You can't be a free man because you are a criminal. You are hardened criminal. Anybody disrupting or disturbing the election process is a hardened criminal. And what you've done, you can never be forgiven unless you serve your punishment and you repent for good. So that is what we are talking, not this garbaging you are talking. You break your silence. You are saying that they will arrest, and those people they arrest, they should prosecuted you too. You are among them. You are among those the disrupting process. You are among those people who spoil the election because of your self-interest, because they are pay you off, and we all know what the game is all about. So you should shut up your mouth and repent. So let me play you this video. Okay, first let me just play the outcome of the tribunal court yesterday. So what went down? So let me play that, because that one is a 6 minutes. So that one is a short time. So this Yakubu is the one. Breaking silence is the one we play last, because that one take about 15 minutes. So we round up the program for today. So thank you, God bless you. So let's play it, and okay, here is the video.
We are not even surprised, because if you
look at the video here,
well, and if you understand exactly what is happening,
our own is evidence
of this election.
Our own based on evidence. There's no evidence, there's no word utter out of our mouth. There's no word, there's no show. Evidence with show. We prove. This is how we got the video, and from the lawyer, from the source in the court, lawyer, they are the one talking their opinion, how everything went down. So let's hear from them. So this is original. It's not fake. It's not doctored. It's original, right inside the court, tribunal election court. It took place yesterday. So I want to play it to you now. Listen attentively. This is where your future lied on, because these people, they are the manipulators and the deceivers. We want to be bringing their face, uncover the marks in their face. We want to share the light into the darkness they put you through, because they put you in the darkness and they seal it up there, and there is no exit for you to pass through, to go away. So we want to open the door to exit yourself from the cage, from the darkness they put you through. That is why this program is all about. For those people who doesn't know, that they say they are doing nonsense, they are talking nonsense. So use your brain. The sixth sense that God gave to you, use it. Ship your brain out and know what is real and what is wrong, and who is your enemy and who is your friend. We are your friend. We are not your enemy. Okay? You got it right? Okay, let's move on.
And the problems with the election.
Let me reverse a little bit.
We are not even surprised, because if you looked very well, and if you understand exactly what is happening, the whole structure
We
of this
understand it.
election and the problems with the election is based on technology. And today Inec has called their ICT director, who came to, well, justify what Inec did by way of what they said, the glitches that occurred, how they tried to fix the glitches, how they deployed patches to fix the glitches. So apart from this issue of technological glitches, there would have been no problem with the election. The election would have been transparent, would have been credible, would have been as Nigerians expected. Because I'm sure every Nigerian who voted knew what the result of the election ought to have been. So when the people now found different results on the IREV, particularly blood copies, blood images, blood pictures on
Blood,
the IREV.
blood
And don't
everywhere.
forget that INEC had assured
It's
Nigerians
blotting.
that election results will be uploaded from the polling unit in real time from the beavers to the IREV.
Everything is
we're
blotting.
wondering what happened there.
Everything-
So, and when the INEC ICT director
Everything in the IRF portal is blocked. So where do they find the figure, the real figure to collect the result that they put the president, they elect the president or select the president? Where do they find the result? That is what they are questioning. This thing is a questionable, you know. They are questioning INEC. So INEC should do better. Not all these jargons he came out to come and split, you know. You just come and split jargons, you know. So we don't need that one. We are very smart than all those things you are throwing to us. Just explain the glitches. If it is the glitches, explain it to the whole Nigeria. If it man-made or man error, explain it. Let us understand. Don't bring us shit. Don't bring us jargons. So we don't need all this bullshit. All this your storytelling. You know. You will organize army, a bunch of army or a bunch of police. You know, to go and arrest those people. They should arrest you first, because you are into the conspirator. You know, you conspire with all these hooligans. So they should arrest you alongside with them, because you are criminal too. I mean Yakubu Muhamodu. They should arrest you. You should be arrested and put in at the bar, you know, behind the bar, you know. They should put you there. That is where you belong, and be answer the question. Not that you will be walking freely with your agbada, this your things, you know. So that is it. Don't tell us what we already know. We know the whole show. We know the game, how it's going, how the get go, how you plan the whole shenanigan, you know, your stupid games, you know. We all know. So don't tell us, don't blindfold us here, you know. We are not a kid. We are not stupid like you. So tell us, come clean, come transparently. Tell us what happened when you say it's a glitch or it's a mistake. Tell us who made the mistake. Tell us who concocted the election. Because you say it's a blunt. You didn't see any figure inside the beefers, inside the IRF portal. You didn't see nothing. No human name. No human photos inside it, inside that gadget, you know. You don't see anything inside the device. So where did you collect? Where did you have the number to collect it in the first place? Where did you have it? So you just do allocation by your head, or the one that they brought to you on the table. Say, okay, you should collect this one, you should do that, you know, you should join this one. So we know your secret. Don't take us as a fool, because you are the biggest fool. When you are saying you are fooling them, you are the number one fool. If you say you are telling them lies, you are the one telling yourself a liars. You are telling yourself a big liars. You are deceiving yourself, not we, because we all know your plan. We know where you are coming from and where you're going to end your story. We know where you're going to end your story. We already know. So don't play us. Don't play any stupid game, you know. Don't play us for fool. Period. So let's continue the video. I'm just doing some analysis for those people that they cannot get it right, you know. They are still saying that election is fair and credible, you know. I don't know where their brain is calculating, where they ship their brain to. I don't know. You know, shambolic election, shambolic result that they produce for you, you know, they concocted for you, and you are still believing that it's a free and fair election. In God, in where, you know, in this arena we find ourselves. So you must be stupid when you believe Yakubu Muhamodu, chairman, Inec chairman, that what he was saying, and you be clamping, you are clamping, stupid clapping for him. That is, you have done well. You must be very, very naive. You know, you are novice, and you are deceiving yourself, not we, because we know everything. We know how everything went down, how they concocted the story, how they plan it, how they cook everything, and everything blow up on them. So they cannot defend themselves now at the court of law. They are running away because it's a whole bunch of lies, you know, criminals. So let's continue.
Exactly what is happening. The whole structure of this election and the problems with the election is based on technology. And today Inec has called their ICT director, who came to, well, justify what Inec did by way of what they said, the glitches that occurred, how they tried to fix the glitches, how they deployed patches to fix the glitches. So apart from this issue of technological glitches, there would have been no problem with the election. The election would have been transparent, would have been credible, would have been as Nigerians expected. Because I'm sure every Nigerian who voted knew what the result of the election ought to have been. So when the people now found different results on the IREV, particularly blood copies, blood images, blood pictures on the IREV, and don't forget that INEC had assured Nigerians that election results will be uploaded from the polling unit in real time from the beavers to the IREV.
That's what they promised.
We're wondering what happened then. So, and when the INEC
that's what they promised to us, and it didn't happen.
Evidence on that, there was nothing more for INEC to say again. The form EC8A was meant to be what is on the IREV. But we have forms EC8As, we have IREV copies certified by INEC, which are completely blurred, unreadable, contains strange pictures, images. Indeed, the IC director was given a copy or copies of these blood forms, ECTS, presumably, and was asked to tell the court how many scores that were written on those copies. If you were in the court, would have seen this difficulty because nothing was written on those documents. So one wonders, on what basis did INEC collect the result? On what basis did you announce a result when you have results of the election given by you that are not clear, they're not readable, that are indeed blood images?
Yeah. So that is it. So allow me now to play this Yakubu, this element, this Inec Yakubu. You know, let me play his video now. You know, you will see what kind of a garbage is throwing out, is talking, you know. Okay, I'm looking for the video. Maybe it's here. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you. One love. I love you all. Keep sharing. Keep sharing our program. God will bless you. Thank you, bro. Okay. Okay, now. Sorry. I'm looking for the video. Okay, this is the video. It takes 15 minutes, 5 seconds. 15 minutes, 5 seconds to play the video. So after this, alongside, we will be analyzing on what he was saying. All these lies will be, interfering. And I will be telling you this guy is no go area. It's no to be reliable on. You cannot rely on these people and take his word for it, because it's all about garbage. Okay, let's go. Let's play the okay. This is what takes place.
As always, I welcome you
This is
all
the man.
to this meeting.
Let me show you the face of the criminal.
The purpose is to reflect on the subject matter of the just concluded 2023
This is the man that is disturbing the whole Nigeria.
The conclusion of the
election.
The time has come.
Election that went down on February 25th, 2023. This is the man who do the damage control.
Of the election, diverse opinions are
the man who do the damage control is the face you are seeing now, worldwide. So you should know who is your enemy, who to nail down, This is the criminal we are talking about. Professor, I don't know where he gets his professor. Let me just put it, Mr. Yakubu, Muhamodu Yakubu, his name. Muhammadu Yakubu, Inec chairman, is Inec the whole chairman. So his face is what you are seeing at this scene now, See, on your big screen, you will be looking at the criminal, So let's
expressed by political parties.
Let me put it back a little bit. So this is what this meeting took place yesterday. You see?
As always, I welcome you all to this meeting.
A bunch of reporters, they are inside the room.
The purpose is to reflect on the subject matter
this is the man
of the just concluded 2023 general election.
Very ugly face.
Following the conclusion of the election, the time has come.
Look like
for
a black monkey.
Stock taking, review, and evaluation.
Very ugly and wicked face.
Of the election, diverse opinions have been expressed by political parties, candidates, observers, analysts, and the general public on aspects of the elections that took place in February and March. Such diverse opinions should normally be expected, and the Commission welcomes all of them insofar as their purpose is to improve the future conduct of elections and to consolidate our democracy.
The man, he get sweet mouth.
The Commission
don't fall for that.
Consciously not join in these commentaries.
You know how to read Magomago. You know how to read the script that they wrote for him. The script. They wrote a script for him, and he know how to read it and with his sweet mouth. When people have a sweet mouth, there is a cunning people. A bunch of cunning, They are manipulators, They will manipulate the whole of your life. They will sell you out. These people, they are the traitor. So they are the traitor. As you see this man, his mouth is very sweet. Sweet like honey. But inside him is devil. He's a master planning of all this atrocity that went down on election day. He's a mastermind because he's the chairman of the Inec. And they're supposed to be a body, not that they will be making selection. So he is the one causing the whole chaos now, the whole trauma. is this man. That is this man. He's a art criminal. So I will show you his face again.
Reasons. First, our preference is to listen more and draw lessons
this is his face,
rather than join in the heated and often emotive discussion on the election.
He was reading the script. As you can see, he's flipping the page.
To conduct our own review of the election,
flipping the page of the script.
no need to preempt the process.
Let me put it down.
The Commission would not want to be seen as defensive or justificatory in joining the ongoing
Sorry guys,
discussion.
I want to eat a pineapple.
Finally,
on this issue because this man,
several issues around the election are sub judice.
His case is to be eating pineapple and fruits.
To either undermine or promote the chances of litigants in the various election petition courts.
Just sit back and relax. Let's enjoy our show.
Indeed, practically anything coming from the Commission could be cited by litigants as either justifying their claims or an indication of bias against them. The foregoing notwithstanding, it is appropriate at this point to make a few broad remarks about the 2023 general election as we commence our review of the same election. In doing this, it is necessary to look at the entire process before, during, and after the election to make an informed assessment. Granted that events on election day are probably the most important in terms of optics of elections, it is also very essential to look at the totality of the process. This is necessary if we are to learn the full lessons of the election going forward. Compared to some previous elections, we believe that the 2023 general election was one of the most meticulously prepared for in recent times. Learning from previous experiences, we started preparations immediately after the 2019 general election, carefully ticking the necessary boxes over a 4-year period. It is the need to learn from both the positives and the shortcomings that makes the stock taking that we are embarking upon today very essential. Among the positive stories is that the security challenge which threatened to derail the elections did not materialize. Concerns that the polls will be disrupted by the perennial insecurity across the country fizzled out on election day, as the elections were largely peaceful. Despite currency and fuel challenges and widespread attacks on our personnel and facilities nationwide, the Commission proceeded with the election as scheduled. The first set of elections, the Presidential and National Assembly, held as planned for the first time in the last 4 general elections conducted in the country. Accreditation using the bimodal voter accreditation system, the BVAS, has generally been scored very high by voters. Our records show that the success rate of the BVAS accreditation stands at 98% compared to the smart card readers' 29.2% during the 2019 general election. Above all, despite the divergent opinions about the outcome of the election, the overall outlook suggests that it is fair reflection of a complex multi-party democracy. We wish to remind Nigerians that elections were held for a total of 1,491 constituencies, made up of 1 presidential, 28 governorship, 109 senatorial, 360 federal constituencies, and 993 state assembly seats. Our record shows that these elections have produced the most diverse outcomes ever produced since 1999. Today, 5 political parties produce state governors. 7 parties won senatorial seats. 8 are represented in the House of Representatives and 9 in the state houses of assembly. Clearly, the 10th National Assembly is certainly the most diverse in party representation since 1999. In some states around the country, different political parties control the legislative and executive arms of government. What is clear from these records also is that the days of single-party dominance of our national politics are probably gone. Furthermore, many prominent candidates lost in the constituencies they contested, and political parties lost in some of their presumed strongholds. Still, we must acknowledge that there were some challenges which were structural, infrastructural, and human in nature. Indeed, it is in furtherance of our determination to address the challenges as we prepare for future elections that the Commission is commencing its post-election review engagements today. We are presently looking at all the evidence of infractions during the election, including the prosecution of electoral offenders. We are looking at the activities of all actors involved in the election, including some of our high-ranking officials. I can confirm that the Nigeria Police concluded its investigation of the conduct of our resident electoral commissioner in Adamawa State and submitted the case file to us. Appropriate action will be taken in a matter of days, and Nigerians will be fully informed. I can also confirm that we have received 215 case files from the Nigeria Police following their arrest and the conclusion of investigation into electoral offenses arising from the 2023 election. We are working with
medicine after death. After so much of complaining from the citizen, from the indigene, now it has come out with another plan that they will deploy something, military officers, police officers, Medicine after death. What were you looking when everything is going wrong in that collision center, when they are telling you to do the needful? You didn't do it. Now you say you. In fact, this man is talking jargon. He's just talking garbage. He's talking nonsense. He doesn't have nothing to talk. This man is the most stupidest man on earth. Is the most stupidest human being. I talk it with my full mouth. He's most stupidest because they want this man. Do the needful. Do the needful. Stop this collision. This thing is wrong. Is no good. But you continue with your stubbornness. Now you want to do the adjustment now. How can you do the adjustment when the damage control is all rampant? It's everywhere. You have damaged the whole thing. You have caused katakata. You caused trouble. You caused chaos. And you want to make amendment. You want to make pash. You want to make this thing. When and why? How are you gonna do it? That's the question. Can you straighten the iron that already bent? The iron that already bent, can you straighten it to be normal again? When you have caused the injury, you have caused a lot of injury to the heart of people, a citizen, innocent citizen. And now you want to make amendment. How are you gonna do it? Unless you go to jail. That's how the amendment is going to take place. The amendment we want to accept now is you go to jail and serve your day in court in turn. Serve your day in court and you serve your term in jail. That is the only amendment you can favor us, because you are a very, very stupid man, Muhamodu Yakubu. I'm saying it with my full mouth. I don't fear. I don't fear you. You are nothing but a fool, a stupid man. You cause so many pain to over 200 million people. You cause so many pain in their heart. Ethnic bigotry, religious bigotry, everything is you cause it. Because if you have been doing the right thing, if you have been in the right page, with your right senses, none of this could have happened in the first place. You could have avoided it. But now, the whole country is in turmoil, it's in confused. They are fighting each other, and you say you want to make amendment. You are not thinking right. You are not with your senses. Continue with your jargons.
Nigerian Bar Association, the NBA, to prosecute the alleged offenders.
To prosecute
Already,
alleged offender.
The Bar Association
Are you among them now?
a list of
So would they leave
427 lawyers.
when they want to punish the offender? Would they leave you? Would they leave you aside? Eh? Would they treat your own specially? We should not leave all stone unturned. We should not leave all stone unturned. We will turn all the bad eggs, all those bad stones. We will turn you. We turn you over. We must turn you over. We will not leave any single stone unturned on this case. We will find you. We are the new face of generation you are messing up with. The new face of generation, you are messing up with them. They will mess up in big time with you. That's what it's going to take. If you don't know now, okay? Get your priority right. Get your sense right. Get your activities, right. That is what the teaching we want to teach you guys, We don't support criminal. We don't support liars like you people.
The country who have volunteered to render pro bono services to the Commission. They are not charging legal fees, but by mutual agreement, the Commission will provide a token amount to cover for filing fees and other expenses. We are grateful to the Nigerian Bar Association.
They will clap now.
We are grateful to the Nigerian Bar Association and its President, Yakubu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for this historic collaboration. Similarly, we are working with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission on the prosecution of cases relating to vote buying and associated violations. In the next few weeks, several internal debriefing meetings will be held, culminating in engagements with stakeholders. I implore the resident electoral commissioners as senior officials of the Commission to lead the discussion on all aspects of the election, from preparations, conduct, and aftermath, frankly and constructively. Among other issues, I expect you to cover such specific areas as 1. Operational processes for the continuous voter registration and the general election, including planning, organization, coordination, and evaluation of activities, focusing particularly on such specific issues as the issuance of voters' cards, logistics, delivery of materials, deployment of personnel, and so on and so forth. Number 2, legal framework for the conduct of elections with a view to addressing any key legal challenges that may have arisen prior to the 2023 general election, which were not envisaged before the election. 3, technologies deployed in the electoral process, including Inec voter enrollment device, the IVED, the Inec result viewing portal, the IREV, bimodal voter accreditation system, the BVAS, party nomination portal, observers, media, and polling/collation agents accreditation portals, focusing particularly on their performance. 4, effectiveness of overall administrative procedures and channels within the Commission in the coordination and execution of pre-election, election, and post-election activities. 5, political party registration, party primaries, and nomination of candidates for the 2023 general election, as well as monitoring of the processes. 6, process of recruitment, training, deployment, and performance of all categories of ad hoc staff during the continuous voter registration exercise and the general election. And 7, strengthening the Commission's cooperation and relations with other bodies, including ministries, departments, and agencies, and non-governmental organizations, and any other issues in the electoral process that are likely to impact on the work of the Commission in future. In line with our policy, At the end of the internal review and engagement with stakeholders, a comprehensive report will be published by the Commission. Furthermore, the Commission has so far received reports from 54 accredited national and international observers. We will give equal prominence to all the reports and review them in a holistic manner to ensure that necessary lessons are learned from their conclusions and recommendations. As a Commission, we hope to continue to count on the support of stakeholders to improve the electoral process in Nigeria. Our work in Inec is enormous. As resident electoral commissioners, you are no doubt aware that there is no election season in Nigeria any longer. Numerous off-cycle and by-elections are held throughout the period between one general election and another. Even as we commence our review of the conduct of the 2023 general election, and barely a few weeks after the inauguration of the National and State Houses of Assembly, we are already confronted with 4 by-elections as a result of resignation in the case of Surulere 1 Federal Constituency of Lagos State and death in respect of Jalingo Yorozing Federal Constituency of Taraba State, Chibok State Constituency of Borno State, and Chukun State Constituency of Kaduna State. Furthermore, the Commission is preparing for 3 off-cycle governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states, which are scheduled for the 11th of November 2023. We have already published the final list of candidates for the elections, and campaign in public officially commenced on the 14th of June 2023. The Commission will soon commence the regular stakeholder engagements ahead of the elections. Let me at this point specifically reiterate to the resident electoral commissioners that we are commencing these debriefings with you because you are central to the conduct of elections. Many of you performed very well during the general election under extremely challenging circumstances. I commend you for that. However, a few of you did not properly manage the tasks lawfully bestowed upon you, for which the Commission has taken some administrative action. And that's why some of you, the resident electoral commissioners, are not at this meeting today. I urge you to continue to remain loyal to your oath of office. Once again, I welcome you all to this meeting. And
So that is it. That is it for now. Yeah, we will close up our program now. So please leave your comment below. Leave your comment below. Yeah. And don't forget to share to your loved ones. Let them enjoy the program. Yeah, share and like. Thank you so much. Thank you for participating in our show today. So my name is Timo Starboy. So I will join us tomorrow. So we surely bring another update because this season is a full of drama in Nigeria election tribunal. You know, they are doing their own dramatic. So and we are following their step. Which step they take. So we are there. You know, like I always said, you know, we are the rope to their neck as the rope to the goat neck. You know, you never leave goat neck. So we have tied them down. We have tied all those atrocity, all those manipulators, all those criminals. We have tied them down. There is nowhere to go. They cannot escape. They can run, but they cannot escape. It's only take a few times to catch up with the lies, you know. They've been lying to us all along. And this time around is for us to catch them and put them where they belong. That is the cage, behind the back. So we surely do it together. Thank you so much. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. Bye. Cheer up.